What's up? Feeling glum, chum? You probably should. After all, you're broke, you're sad all the time, and you're really ugly. But luckily, there's a solution. Why not try being rich? Being rich is scientifically proven to be probably the best way to sort everything out. No real job prospects? Not a problem when you're rich. You can just sit on the money and invest it into creating new businesses or simply buying things you like until you're happy. That empty void that is your soul can only be plugged up by filling it with money. Ugly face? No problem. Money can pay for plastic surgery to make sure you lose that creepy mug of yours and turn it into one that'll turn a lady's between legs into a gushing river only the Niagara Falls could rival. Wife acting up? Divorce her and then buy a new one. That's right, money can literally buy you love. The Beatles may have said the opposite, but they didn't live in a society where your every whim and need can be catered for as long as you have enough cash. Done a crime? No issue. Simply give the police force, the judge, the jury or whoever's accusing you a bunch of money. Literally every single problem in your life can be resolved by being rich. Want to be rich yourself? Try it. Be rich. Solve everything. Be rich today.
Well, the truth be told is, I can't really stand any of the c***s. Are we recording?
Yes, we are.
Oh, good. Well, the truth be told, I can't really stand any of the c***s.
After 2 magnificent seasons of the hit success Monty's All-Star Jam Jar, we here at the Ashforth Bumfield Documentary Centre felt compelled to visit the oblong, opaque buildings of Monty's All-Star Jam Jar and find out just how they make one of the greatest sketch shows of all time.
Well, it was simple, really. People like laughing. I mean, I like laughing. It's great. You just open your mouth and say, ha 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 ha. See? You feel better already.
The success of Monty's All-Star Jam Jar began when, compelled by the mystical forces of Monty himself, Richie Mansfield and Danny May decided to make a sketch show that would break all ground and some of the sky.
I was going through a rough patch at the time. I was in the midst of a horrible self-realisation that I was maybe too awesome. The downward spiral of fresh, nubile women and all the drugs I wanted did nothing to quell my suspicions that I was basically the best. It wasn't until I met Richie that I realised it's okay to be really, really great.
When I first met Danny, he was doing a handstand while pulling off the greatest guitar solo I'd ever heard in my life. Ejaculated everywhere. It was a terrible mess. Luckily, everybody else in the room shit themselves in amazement, so I got off lightly.
When the duo first got together, it was like magic.
When we first got together, it was like magic.
I just said that.
Well, it's true.
But before long, they realised there was no way they could go it alone.
We realised pretty early on that there was no way we'd be able to spend all the money we'd earn in just our own lifetimes, so we outstretched our hands and let someone else onto the raft. At the very least, it was a corpse we could throw to the lions if the feds ever came snooping.
And so, they soon let the young Edward Price into their care.
Well, they pretty much had to, didn't they? They heard one of my stand-up sets and realised I was the hottest new property out there.
See, when we first saw Ed's act, it was...
Abysmal.
Abysmal, yes. But we really needed someone else to do some voices and take the fall if people didn't realise our genius.
He was a bit of a seat filler, really, but he grew within our hearts.
And not just because of that parasite he infected us with.
Before long, they realised that they needed a woman to fill their quota. And that's when they invited Gina Jean Jackson, or Squiggly, as she's known to fans worldwide.
So, what attracted you to Monty's All-Star Jam Jar, then?
I'd been looking for a long while for somewhere that would let me really grow as an artist, you know. I'd spent a lot of time with other groups, but they weren't a cultural fit for me. So with Monty's, I've always felt like I'm here because they genuinely appreciate what I bring to the group dynamic. You have no idea how refreshing it is to work in a creative group where you're not objectified.
Oh, the moment I saw Gina, I thought, she has to join us. If she does, I can at least get a hand job out of all of this.
At least a hand job.
Maybe a go on her tits if I got lucky.
And of course, it wasn't long before Nanna Sofie joined them from the distant country of Scandinavia.
You mean Denmark. Scandinavia is the name for the collection of countries in that region?
Oh, whatever.
Well, once you invite one woman to join, it's a slippery slope from there, isn't it? Aren't you also the one who invited his long-term girlfriend to join the troupe? See what I mean? If it weren't for Shumway, they'd outnumber us all. But Shumway isn't actually part of the troupe, is he?
Oh, God, no. No, whatever you do, don't invite him to,
All right, mea culpa. I'd offer you some, but it's medicinal. The doctor says I have to inhale all my medicine this way now. What are we talking about?
Actually, we didn't ask you anything. You burst into the studio and...
And how I ended up joining Monty's All-Star Jam car.
Jar.
I believe that's what I said. Monty's Star Jar. Yeah, anyway, it was a beautiful day and I'd just finished satisfying my wife Svetlana when I come up with the idea to make a sketch troupe. Have some less funny people join in just to make the numbers up. Give them some meaning in their squalid little lives, you know.
So, according to you, you're the founder of Monty's All-Star Jam Jar.
You know, you really ought to up your interviewing game. You give me that microphone and I'll show you what I mean. Give me the microphone now. Give it. I'm a broadcaster. I'm a professional. I'm an interviewer.
After 2 seasons of Monty's All-Star Jam Jar, there have been some magic moments that have permeated the show like a fine sponge made of wine.
I think when people look back at what we've done, they'll realise that what we made here wasn't just a bunch of people making sketches. We were making comedy history.
Tell them about the voice.
The what?
The one you put on for the show.
I don't put on a voice for the show.
Well, of course you do. You're doing it right now.
Well,
Show me your real voice.
OK, fine. This is my regular voice. I just have to put on another one or people can't tell me apart from Danny.
Tell them all you're a fraud.
I'm a fraud.
Do a little cry.
I'm a fraud.
Tell them Shumway's great.
Shumway's... Hold on a second, you're not the regular interviewer.
So all that's left to do is see what else is in store for the Monty crew.
Dunno yet. I'm surprised I haven't really bailed. Once they cut my comedy corner, I decided I'd only stay as long as the contract I signed. I just had to ask for more cheesy balls. Once you ask for more cheesy balls, you're in for life, basically.
Tell us a joke.
Okay,
Do a really offensive one, though. Probably about Jews.
Jews?
Yeah, go on. I bet you've got a really good offensive joke about Jews.
You know, I don't really do these, but I've got this one about 3 rabbis that walk into a synagogue.
I suppose I'm going to do what I can to help make the show the best it can be.
Say something foreign.
What?
Go on, say something really rude in French or whatever you speak.
I suppose the important thing is that all this time we didn't let Shumway ruin it all. Wait a second! Security!
As long as they want me here, I'm more than happy to keep doing the show. I love everyone. And if they want me to stay, then I'd love to keep making people laugh.
Oh, that's great. Show us your tits.
What?
The narrator says she wants to see your tits.
For the record, I didn't ask to see her tits.
Go on, just give us a little peek.
Isn't this supposed to be just for the radio?
It helps the recording quality.
Well, I suppose I could.
There he is. It's Shumway. You know the drill.
Quickly now, Gina, just flash him out. And quick.
Shumway, is that you?
No, it isn't.
He's down this way, lads. We really need to get better security. That's the 3rd time he's managed to sneak into the building this week.
I knew there was something suspicious about that man.
So, should I put my bra back on then?
And join us next time on Mon TV for more behind-the-scenes footage, interviews and... Oh, come on now, really!
Right, you lot, let's get in there and grab the cash. Usual plan, go, go, go!
The usual plan, Ralphie.
Yes, Muggsy, the usual plan. We put on our masks, go through the door, say, "This is a robbery!" Make mad passionate love, then proceed to the counters and say, "Give us the cash!" Take the ceiling out with a shooter, make mad passionate love, put the money in the bags, and then leg it when the alarm goes off. Get in the van, more mad passionate love, and then give it the beans back to the hideout. Let's go, 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 go!
Oh, hang on.
What is it, Carter? Come on, we gotta pull this caper!
Look, I don't doubt your ability to lead our notoriously successful team of bank robbers, but when I joined the Love Brothers, well, this wasn't quite what I had in mind.
What do you mean, not what you had in mind? The Love Brothers always make a clean getaway!
It's the kissing.
And the lovemaking.
My wife doesn't like it.
I think it gets in the way, and sometimes I'm just not in the mood.
Couldn't we just hold hands in the queue?
Mugsy!
You made us do it twice last time and we nearly got caught.
Look, I ain't messing with a winning plan, especially now. Now let's get in there and pull this bag. Now, go, go, go! This is a robbery! Give us the cash! Oh.
I'm here at the scene of the robbery with Chief Inspector Doyley Cart. Chief Inspector, it appears the Love Brothers have got clean away again.
Why, yes, sir.
And do you have a plan to bring these violent and amorous criminals to task?
Operation Rubdown, sir. Short for full Brazilian rubdown, sir.
Some kind of street crime slang, I suppose.
Well, I always say you can't beat a good full rubdown.
Do you?
Yes, sir. All over.
And what about your Operation, Brazilian...
Operation All Over Brazilian Rubdown, sir. We'll start by looking at the crime scene and then split into 2 units. We'll call the first unit Massage Unit 1. And Massage Unit 1 would immediately set about massaging the others for about 20 minutes. And then we'll all go off and look for the Love Brothers for a bit, then swap.
I see.
The full All Over Brazilian Rubdown and massage, sir.
Right, I'm off.
Every half hour, sir. All over.
Ah, monsieur. You walk into a room knowing that everybody in there wants your sex and wants it sooner than you can give it to them. But, like any sex master, you know that you need to tease it in, perhaps with some encouraging words. Your aroma wafts around the room, pungent the nostrils of all who encounter it. And trust me, everyone can encounter it, because as per our instructions, you took a bath in it earlier. All eyes are on you, all noses are pointed in your direction. Every lady bit is moistening the longer they are aware of you. You cast an eye at them all, giving a suggestive wink, and slowly lead them back to your place. You're a rich, entitled fuck, and now you're going to have an orgy. Pretension by Kelvin Cock.
Morning, Ed.
Morning. Fancy some toast?
Yes. What you working on?
Oh, well, I've got this new idea for a sitcom, actually. It's a brilliant idea if I do say so myself.
It's not about, you know...
No, it's completely due-free, at least until season 2.
Right, cool. So, what is it?
Okay, get this. It's about a group of wacky misfits
Love it.
who all work together
Classic.
on a comedy and music radio show. And it's full of self-referential humour and in-jokes that only really weird, nerdy fans will ever get. I'm Frank Dinner.
What?
Just read the script, you'll get it. You'll love it.
Shumway, you've got drugs all over Monty. Audience cheers. Ed, this is nonsense.
Well, yeah, until you've heard the hidden blooper reel. Beard duck. Beard duck. So what do you think?
Well, don't you think it's a bit...
Too good? I was worried about that, actually, but then I just...
No. Don't you think it's a bit, meta?
What do you mean?
Well, A radio sitcom about people making a radio series inside an already unbearably self-satisfied radio sketch. It might be one layer too many, that's all I'm saying.
No, Danny, you're not getting it. Okay, let me explain this to you. Meta is in right now. People are going nuts for meta. Remember Inception?
Sort of.
Exactly, because it was so meta.
You're not laughing.
No, I am.
You're not. You don't think it's funny.
No. Look. Ha.
Pathetic.
Well, I want to laugh.
But it's not funny. Go on, you can say it.
Well, it's not ha funny, no.
Well, it's not meant to be bloody ha funny. It's clever.
Is it?
Yes!
There's no need to get defensive.
Isn't there? We spent bloody hours on this and you won't even pretend to find it funny.
I'm sorry, it's just not...
It is funny!
I'll make you some tea.
As the kettle boiled, Danny sat and wondered where he'd gone wrong. Was it in the third act where he'd reenacted the crucifixion? No, of course not. That was Radio Gold. Was it all actually Ed's fault for not being funny enough? Possibly. But there was one thing of which he was certain. This sketch was totally unique, an inspired piece of radio montage.
And as the narrator waffled on, endlessly in love with his own voice, he realised that he, too, was being consumed by the sketch, sinking into a mire of self-parody, for which escape would be all but impossible. At first, he tried to keep talking, but then he found himself fading out, replaced by an incompetent...
As the third narrator entered the scene, he realised he was narrating his own actions, instead of those of the previous narrator. This confused him. Why should narrator 2 get away with being such a smug gasbag when he was obviously the superior orator? What a total bastard, he thought, fuming with impotent rage as he tore the shit. Hello? Hello? If you can hear this, please, you've got to help me. My name is Danny May, and I'm trapped inside my own meta-narrative. You're the only one who can get me out of here, but you'll have to do exactly as I tell you. Okay? Good. Right. Now, look at your screen. In the top right corner, you'll see a small red cross. Move your cursor over that cross, and then press it. Quickly, before something else happens to me. I don't want to be in a radio serial anymore. I just want to see my family. Please, please just get me out before... Oh, God. Who are you? Who do you think I am? Bob Geldof? Ooh, so close. No, I'm you. You're me? Yes. A much less stupid you, apparently. What? This is quite a little corner you've written yourself into, isn't it? What do you mean? Well, if they don't turn off now, what's your next move? Had you thought of that? But what sort of monster would keep listening to a man begging for them to end his torment, even as they held the power to do so? The internet. You mean they're the ones? Shh. Yes, exactly. Don't worry, though. I'm here to help you escape. But how? There's only one plot device contrived and ridiculous enough to get you out of here. Aliens? No. I was Tyler Durden all along? No. Then you must mean... I'm afraid I do. But I know. It goes against everything we stand for, but sometimes sacrifices must be made for the greater good. But you can't just... It's the only way. Fine. Do it. Oh, God. Oh, thank God it was all a dream.
Good morning, my chiquita.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Life imprisonment!
Oh, no.
You are awake.
Huh? Richie?
No, I am Dr. Venkman. We were discussing... Look, I won't do the accent. We were talking about your bedwetting issues and you just sort of dozed off.
But I was talking to Ed, and then I was with Tiff, and there was a lift and this dream and... Wait a minute. Dr. Venkman?
Don't ask me. It's your imagination. I've never even seen Ghostbusters. Now, Don't you think it's about time we talked about what all this means?
All what?
All the things we've just discussed. The radio show, your girlfriend not finding you funny, the bizarre dreams, you mistaking me for Richie, whoever that is. Don't you think it all means something?
I don't know. What do you think it means?
Look, I'm just a therapist. You've come to me because nobody else will listen to your problems, and to be honest, I'm getting a bit bored of them as well. If you're going to start wanting answers, well...
Okay, fine. Well, when it comes down to it, I think it all goes back to when I was about 6, and I dropped my ice cream off the pier at Brighton. It was a windy day, as I recall. And...
Oh my, it looks like we're out of time.
But what about...
Sorry, but I've got to see my next client. Terribly interesting case. Believes he's stuck in a slightly racist 1970s comedy. Good luck with it all, though. Hope it works out for you, etc.
No, please, just a few more minutes. I just need to... Richie!
What?
Never mind. Oh God, no.
Good morning. Oh, what's wrong there, my Camillo? Here, let me comfort you.
No, God, no. Oh, please, no more.
Dan, what's wrong?
No more, no, please, I can't take any more. Please.
Dan, you're scaring me.
Actually, sorry, could you do it a bit more like, Dan, you're scaring me.
Mm-hmm. Dan, you're scaring me.
No. Maybe we should go from the top.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck's sake.
Come on, Danny, we've been here all day.
I've got to go and meet my boyfriend in a minute.
I haven't even had any lines yet.
All right. Why don't we just do the psychotherapy scene one more time and...
No.
I'm not doing that accent again.
Where's my bit?
All right, cuts.
What's wrong, Ed?
Oh, I thought my bit was quite good, actually.
Yeah, no, it's not you. It's just, I'm not really sure about this anymore, you know?
Why not?
We like it.
Well, it's like, you know, a sketch within a dream, within 6 other dreams, within 3 narratives, within a sketch about a sitcom about a show, within a show, on a show that's about itself. Don't you think it's all a bit too...
Brilliant?
Inspired?
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
You just need a rest, mate.
We all do.
Shall we see what's on the telly?
Yeah, put it on, would you, Gina?
Yeah, what, of course. Line?
Just put the telly on.
Some way, you've got drugs all over Monty!
Can I try that one again?
Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows in their eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer's breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes of my mind. People stopping, staring, I can't see their faces, only the shadows in their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, banking off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer's breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. And I won't let you leave my love behind. No, no, I won't let you leave my love behind. No, I won't let you leave my love behind. And I won't let you leave my love behind.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I was wondering if... Oh, God, what's that smell?
Pretension by Kelvin Koch.